We all know that a breakup is a terrible thing to live through, but when you are a celebrity, you have to go through it in the spotlight, which makes things even harder. This is probably why some stars decided to keep some details about the breakup a secret, even though we have always wanted to know what really happened. Make sure you watch this video until the end to know more about Meghan Markle's ex-husband, Trevor Engelson. If you love celebrities as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Also, leave an original comment down below for your chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Today, we are showing you 10 real stories behind these celeb breakups. Selena Gomez and The Weeknd. When the singer split up with Justin Bieber, it didn't take too long before he saw her in someone else's arms. We were really happy to see her with The Weeknd, who happened to be even more popular than Bieber. Unfortunately, they finally called it quits in October 2017 after 10 months of dating. They looked perfect together, and it happened so suddenly that people started wondering what caused the breakup. And when they saw Selena hanging out with Justin again, they thought that he might be the reason why. But one source told E! Online that there was actually no drama involved, as it was more of a mutual breakup. They just knew that a long-distance relationship wouldn't work for them. Other sources say that the distance was okay at the beginning, but Selena realized that she needed more than what her boyfriend had to offer. She didn't feel secure while he was away, and they got into little fights more often. So she is the one who decided to have that final conversation. It didn't end in a bad way, and the relationship was already over when she started hanging out with her ex. This is why The Weeknd wasn't upset. We can clearly see that Selena can't stop falling for Justin Bieber, so we can only hope that this time will be the good one. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. The two actors first met on the set of The Last Song in June 2009 when Miley was still young and modest. She used to call him her best friend, but only 1 year after, she confirmed that they were dating. They first split up in August 2010 and kept getting back together and breaking up again for a couple of years. But then in 2012, Miley and Liam announced their engagement, and this is what made their breakup harder in 2013. Miley had drastically changed. Unlike most people with a broken heart, she wasn't crying. She was twerking and acting wilder than ever. The singer even wrote a controversial song that was believed to be about Liam, Wrecking Ball. However, except for the lyrics, we never really knew why the two split up. But in 2017, when she felt better, Nat Miley finally revealed what happened. She said that she needed to change, and it was really hard to do that when her fiancé was not changing. They didn't recognize each other anymore, and they had to fall for each other again. The two stars had to find themselves before finding each other once again, and this is how they went back together in 2016. She wrote another song dedicated to Liam called Malibu, and we finally had the chance to see her being happy while being herself. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. After meeting each other in 2009 and dating since 2012, the two actors finally got married in 2015. Unfortunately, their marriage only lasted for a year until they filed for divorce, and the reason why they split up was more terrible than what we could ever imagine. Amber accused Johnny Depp of domestic abuse. According to the allegations, the actor was aggressive and even hurt her several times. Her proof included a text message conversation with Depp's assistant, the actor being injured by punching a wall when they got into an argument, a witness who heard the couple fighting over the phone, and a video of the actor being aggressive. Amber even filed a temporary restraining order against him because she feared for her life. However, many people defended Johnny, including his spokesperson, his daughter, and his exes. Many people also accused Amber of doing this simply for the money. She finally retracted her request for temporary spousal support. The divorce case was settled and the restraining order was withdrawn. The two actors both said that their relationship was intensely passionate and at times relative, but always bounded by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gains. There was never an intent of physical or emotional harm, so we'll never know what really happened, but we can say that Johnny is innocent until proven guilty. Kylie Jenner and Tyga. When you constantly live under the spotlight, it's hard not to get attention during some of the worst moments of your life. This is why Kylie didn't want us to know what happened when she and Tyga broke up. The two were seeing each other in 2014, but it's only in 2015 that they confirmed that they were in a relationship. This was when we had the chance to see them together on social media until they finally split up in 2017 and started keeping things secret. But later that year, she was finally ready to tell her fans the real reason why this happened. She said that the breakup was not due to a major blowout. On her reality show Life of Kylie, she said that there was absolutely not one thing wrong with either of them. They will always have a bond. According to the reality star, there was no crazy fight. She just decided that she was too young for this. She doesn't want to look back in 5 years from now and feel like he took something from her when he is not that type of person. It was probably really difficult for her to talk about this because she said that the hardest part about having a relationship when you are a celebrity is that it is blasted all over the internet. This is why she feels like she is in a relationship with the whole world sometimes. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They used to be one of the most popular couples in Hollywood. It was fun while it lasted, but now they probably hope that the whole world would forget about them. The two actors had been together for 12 years and had 6 kids together. This was when everyone was shocked when they called it quits. Angelina said that she was extremely upset with the way her partner was parenting the kids. Brad himself admitted that it was his wife who worked the hardest. Whenever she had a day off, the first thing she wanted to do was to get up and take the kids out. But the actor was more influenced by his strict childhood, and this is why he was a disciplinarian with the kids. Unfortunately, his wife didn't agree with this. Many people reported that the two actors had been fighting for years. This is why they made the decision for the health of the family. The children are really important for Angelina, and she also wants to focus on her own health. No matter what, Angelina said that they will always be a family. They will get through this time and hopefully become a stronger family. If it is the best thing to do for their children, well, we hope that they will find a new way to be happily ever after, even if they're not together. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. We love to see these two smiling together, but unfortunately, we won't get the chance to see that anymore. That's because the singer knows what she wants, and she is also pretty sure that she knows what she doesn't want. Their relationship ended suddenly when Katy became aware of a video showing her boyfriend with another woman. While she was singing at the Brit Awards in London, Orlando was hanging out with Erin McCabe, the daughter of a charity president in Los Angeles. The actor was seen kissing her on the cheek, and he also placed his hand on her knee. Then he stroked his ear and they headed to a private area where they spent too much time together. A witness even said that their relationship looked far too familiar. She instantly thought that if she were Katy, she wouldn't be happy with her boyfriend behaving like that with another woman. This is why fans started tweeting videos to the pop star. On Tuesday night, the teams of the two celebrities received calls about the video, and only a couple of hours later, they split up. They said in a joint statement that before rumors of falsifications get out of hand, they can confirm that Orlando and Katy are taking respectful, loving space at this time. We are happy that Katy didn't let him get her down, and she is now giving herself the chance to move on to something better. Robin Thicke and Paula Patton. The two used to be teen sweethearts as they were only 14 and 15 when they started dating. They were together for 21 years and married for almost 9 years, but their relationship took a wrong turn when Robin became famous. Paula talked about irreconcilable differences, but we think we know the real reason why they split up. When he released the song Blurred Lines, people criticized him as being sexist and misogynistic. But the singer claims that the song was actually about his wife because she always wanted it. We thought that she wouldn't want to see his performance with Miley Cyrus at the VMAs, but she actually loved it. So why did they split up in 2014? We had to wait for a couple of years to find out. Robin called his relationship the greatest love of the century and the most functional, dysfunctional marriage in Hollywood. He explained that they did have their fights and their problems like any couple, but they were still madly in love. But we think that this is exactly the problem. The singer was mad. In 2017, Paula filed a request for a temporary restraining order against Robin Thicke, accusing him of domestic violence, infidelity, and abuse of illegal substances. After their divorce, Robin desperately tried to get Paula back by dedicating his entire career to her. He now feels embarrassed about this. Sorry, Robin, the lines aren't blurred anymore. She really doesn't want it. Lady Gaga and Taylor Kinney. The man who finally found a way to steal Lady Gaga's heart was Taylor Kinney. And unfortunately, he also found a way to break it. The two met each other on the set of You and I in 2011 and later got engaged in 2015. They seemed so in love that fans were shocked by the breakup only 1 year after, in 2016. She revealed it in an Instagram caption where she wrote that they have always believed that they were soulmates. But just like any couple, they have ups and downs, and they decided to take a break to deal with their long-distance relationship relationship and their complicated schedules. But it is not until 2017 that the singer finally talked about what happened in her documentary, GAGA 5'2". She said that she was always fighting with Taylor. She doesn't have any tolerance for men who lie. She also said that Taylor was intimidated by her success, just like many of her exes. She sold 10 million records and she lost Matt. She sold 30 million and she lost Luke. Then she did a movie and she lost Taylor. As she said, some women choose to follow men and some women choose to follow their dreams. And she remembered that her career would never wake her up to tell her that it doesn't love her anymore. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna. We found out that these two were dating when they talked about this on social media. But it didn't last long as they broke up 2 months after in 2016. A source told E! News that they got into a big fight and Rob pulled the plug. We used to see a lot of pictures of the two lovers on social media, but Rob suddenly deleted all of them on his Instagram account. Blac Chyna also confirmed that they were not together anymore on social media. The couple finally got back together and broke up once again in 2017. But this time, they weren't only dating for a couple of months. They were engaged and even had a 3-month-old daughter together. A source told US Weekly that Rob thinks this is the right decision. Chyna has disappeared for days at a time without communicating or providing any update, so it didn't end well. Someone else added that the two had been struggling to get along. She kept yelling and screaming about how his family doesn't like or support her and his insecurities. We don't know about you, but we think that they always look happier when they are not together. But we have to admit that we also love the drama, so we'll be happy no matter what happens. Blac Chyna is now accusing the Kardashians of sabotaging her reality show with Rob, so we think that we won't stop hearing about her. Meghan Markle and Trevor Engelson. Meghan is now known as Prince Harry's fiancée, but did you know that it won't be her first wedding? She has already been married to film producer Trevor Engelson. They met in 2004, began dating, and finally got engaged in 2010 before their wedding in 2011 in Jamaica. They were divorced only 2 years after in 2013, and many people started wondering why. According to one source, everything went wrong when Meghan got a role in Suits a few months before they married. Trevor was based in LA while Meghan had to work in Toronto, and they said that the long-distance relationship didn't work. They lived a 5-hour flight away from each other, which was too hard to deal with at the start of their married life. This is why they cited irreconcilable differences during their divorce and finally accepted that they would never be able to live together. But it was for the best, and this is how Meghan finally met the man who is going to give her the chance to live happily ever after, Prince Harry. Surprisingly, Trevor is now producing a TV series about a royal family dealing with divorce, and we hope that he won't try to make it come true. Do you think that Meghan and Prince Harry's relationship will last, or will we have to add them to our list? Don't be shy to answer in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear what you think. And that's it for 10 real stories behind these celeb breakups. For more stories like this, make sure you watch 10 weirdest ways celebs have announced their pregnancy. Thanks for watching and see you next time.